Ready? Ready? Welcome to SuperStarcraftBros.
Pinnacle.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Iron Sparks.
And that's a lovely shade of blue.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Did you,
I'm wearing red.
Did you, wait. Well, what?
Oh, you're talking about him?
Yeah,
Oh.
It's a lovely shade of, I mean, it's a nice shade of red. I mean, it's cool colors.
It's red.
It's red. It should be scarlet, but. Secret parfaits?
Parfait, je vers.
Hell yeah, I want a secret parfait.
Lilbow.
Isn't that what life truly is, but a secret parfait? Do you even know how to read French? You just cursed at the parfait. Why are you cursing at the parfait? Alright, guys. Pinnacle edition game for you today. This is Masters Grandmaster level play because they at the pinnacle of their lives.
And obviously it's off ladder because there's observers.
And it's a lovely color, and they're talking parfait. They're probably not, but one can hope. Alright, so let's see. We have another PvP for you today. This time at a little higher level. And prettier colors. So, who are our Pinnacle players?
In our bottom corner we have our light blue Protoss, Lilbow.
Aw, it's so cute. Choose the little arrow. Ba-doink, ba-doink.
And the opponent, the yellow Protoss, nomatch.
It's just a peaceful set of colors. Alright, Gateway's kind of thrown down exactly the same time. Simulator goes down for nomatch at the same time as Lilbow.
Downside direction.
Now this will be interesting because yesterday's game, our lightning game, we saw lower level players playing same matchup, same map.
Same spawning positions.
Same. Wait, what? There's what? There's only 2 spawning positions.
Just clarifying.
All right. So it'll be actually kind of interesting on what the pros do. I mean, are we gonna see like the same play between these two people, just faster? I mean, it already feels like the Cybernetics Core are down a lot faster than they were on yesterday's lightning game. I mean, God, the second pylon's already down for both of them. It just feels faster.
Well, the second pylon's always down prior to the Cybernetics Core.
For a solid build. Cybernetics Core are halfway done now for nomatch and Lilbow. Pro production has continued for both players, which is excellent. They're getting great saturation both on the mineral lines and in the Vespene geysers. That's something you really got to focus on.
But right now we do have our first differentiation between the builds. Lilbow has elected to go ahead and take a second gateway, whereas nomatch went ahead and took a third pylon.
Yeah, both choose to build a sentry ASAP, though, as soon as that Cybernetics Core is finished, and both have started Warp Gate essentially at the same time.
Now, Lilbow is elected to get a quick Mama Ship Core.
Yeah, great way to defend, and hey, it's a great, as we've seen with so many games, so many levels, a great offensive tool as well early on for Protoss.
Yeah, exactly. It's a very...
It's a very functional and...
multifunctional.
Yeah, it was multifunctional. It's very, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Damn it. I hate when this happens. Not rugged.
It could be rugged.
I told it. Like, I had the word, and then it started fading away, so I have no idea what I was trying to say.
But nomatch is going ahead and matching his opponent with his own Mama Ship Core.
We have
a quick Twilight Council.
So we could see... I mean, this could be a lot. It could be Blink Stalkers. It could be Speed Zealots, but I don't think that's what it's going to be. It could move into High Temp, and it could also be DTs. There are people watching, so let's DT it up.
And it also could be additional upgrades. But I doubt that because there's not even a forge.
No, there's no forges down. What do we got dropped down? We got Gateways dropped down for nomatch with Lilbow. I mean, Warp Gate's almost finished. Both of them have been chronoing it out. I kind of feel like they're at the same time. Expansion from Lilbow, kind of interesting because, I don't know, I guess higher level mirror matchup, it's just kind of weird. It is going to be Blink?
It is going to be Blink.
Hallucinated Phoenix does make its way south from nomatch's base. Great use of the no research hallucination on sentries. Got it. I mean, it feels like just yesterday they did that change, but it's probably a lot longer ago.
Research complete.
Yeah, you take down that Phoenix. What? Oh, poof. Wasn't even real.
But you know, it does spot the robo facility that's being made for Lilbow.
It does.
And it also spotted the expansion, so nomatch was able to once again match his opponent.
Yeah, so both players doing really, really well on staying with each other in this matchup. So, I mean, do you think we're we have to see the quick observer out of this Robo Bay, but do you think he's going to go into Immortals?
I think...
Or maybe like Warp Prism to do some harassment.
You know, I'm not feeling War Prism.
Is this a Lilbow Hallucinated Phoenix now?
Yes.
All right. Okay, so we do have the quick observer coming out. Blink is halfway done for Lilbow. No, not Lilbow, excuse me. Nomatch. And it does look like Lilbow is going to have the expansion advantage with his Nexus finishing up right now. And Stalker's going down to do a bit of hunting.
And we do immediately see an Immortal come out.
Great call against the Stalkers.
But, you know, he has to be careful because if this Blink micro is pretty good, I mean...
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we are looking at the top level players, evidently on the European ladder. So this will be interesting. There are quite a few sentries for Lilbow, so I think with some good micro of just force fields and stuff, he could kind of trap and annihilate these. Hallucinated Oracle, I love this. He's actually going to make nomatch think that there might be a bit of harassment coming in the form of Protoss Air Force.
But, you know, he's not going to bite because he knew that was a hallucination.
Yeah.
But, you know, nomatch has gone ahead and gotten his own robo facility. He's throwing up a forge right now, about to have that observer out. Immediately blinks away once the photon overcharge is activated.
So he does force the motion core to use all that energy on the Nexus. A good call, though, but, you know, that photon overcharge also pushes back the Stalkers for a little bit. But I don't know if that's really going to help Lilbow in this circumstance. Another hallucinated Phoenix to do some scouting, and an observer did make its way up north to match his base from Lilbow.
Where is it? I don't know. It might... No, it's right here.
Okay, so it's kind of hanging out outside the base, and... We do have an observer coming down for no match, so the map is going to start getting watched a little bit more than by the guys constantly talking in, I believe it's French. It's a mind game.
Oh, min.
It's a mind game. You read way too into that. I think that's English. I mean, no proxy pylon from no match, right?
Right.
All right, here we go. It looks like he's going to try and blink in from the side. He does have that observer matched up with his Stalkers. Bit of a blink back to avoid any type of damage. And Twilight Council and Forge for Lilbow.
And a Robotics Bay.
All right, Colossus. How do you feel about Colossus against Blink Stalker?
I feel good.
Thank you. All right. I just kind of... I find it odd that no match is not electing to go with proxy pylons.
Well, I think he really just wants to do this to contain.
Maybe. I mean, he is building up his robo.
You know, he now is getting a Templar Archives.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, you can always try to do it, you know, drop the...
Yeah, on the mineral line, yeah. I mean, we do have cannons now.
There are, like you just said, there are cannons.
Well, I mean, he knows that his opponent has Blink on the Stalker, so we know there's the tech tree is open to get to DTs. Or even some type of really micro-intensive, high-temp harass. So, I mean, having those cannons down, I think is just a great thing for Lilbow to do. Plus, because this is off-ladder, and there's an audience, these guys could have played each other before, and they have a good feel of the different tactics that they employ.
But the one thing no match is doing, like, he's kind of trying to contain his opponent, but he's not really doing anything.
No, I mean, he really hasn't committed. He's allowed this third to start production. I don't even know if no match has seen this, or if he even saw anything move up there.
Well, he saw them right here, so that's pretty good. That's usually a good tell.
Okay, we got another hallucinated Phoenix to do more scouting. I love that he's using the energy on the sentry. I mean, he's not really needed the Guardian Shield. He's not really needed Force Field. So using the hallucinations are great, and it's such a cheap way to do scouting around the map. And the scout is going to pick up this expansion for no match.
Yeah, I mean...
Until he'll know that, hey, I'm kind of ahead of my opponent when it comes to expansions, which is always a great place to be.
But even then, he's not ahead. He's even.
Well, I mean, he started his Nexus first. That's a little bit ahead. We have upgrades going for both players now. We have ground level 2 going for Lilbow and no match. Zealot legs are on the way for Lilbow. Colossus thermal lance extension. Yeah. Also on the way, and a high temp tech tree is being opened up for Lilbow as well. Now, we had it for no match, didn't we, with the high temp? Didn't he get an archive?
Yep.
Does he have any?
Yep.
Okay.
He also has a bunch of Immortals.
And he has Storm too. I did not see that in the production tab, but he has Storm finish as well.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't he? Oh, I thought I saw it on the...
No.
Oh, I was looking at feedback. Oh, just choked on a bubble.
Bubbles are bad.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
I don't know. nomatch is really just... They're both letting each other just build up.
I know. Well, they're kind of like... They keep expecting their opponent to attack first. But because they're both doing this, we have just your classic standoff.
But, this is a lot of Immortals.
It is. nomatch has a lot of Immortals as well. I mean, we got 4 for Lilbow, and in the main clump, we have 6. If Lilbow attacks now, I mean, he'll be easily crush these stalkers. But I think if he got to nomatch, I think just the Immortal count would kind of thwart Lilbow's attack.
That'll be close. This is a lot of zealots in this army.
And they have the legs now. Mm-hmm. They do have that charge feature. I don't know. Lilbow is momentarily supply block, but he is throwing down extra pylons. nomatch throwing down extra pylons just to avoid that. I like these pylons that nomatch is throwing down just to give some vision of the different flanks for his position. I want to see an attack.
Yes, I mean, right now both players are working on +3 attack. I'll probably see them both wait for that before they move out.
And we do have a Warp Prism coming for nomatch. Ooh, the Stalkers did move out to try and poke and see something. Do get a couple blasts. I think maybe a Stalker fell in that. And now we have pylons getting thrown down the stop, just kind of hidden ninja expansions. Mm-hmm. Archons.
A lot of Archons.
Not even deciding to use the high temp, and it looks like he might be dropping the Archons?
But, both opponents are getting the Archons, though.
Just going up for a highly tech treed out death ball.
Mm-hmm. Well, these do deal a lot of damage against biological, and now we do have these Stalkers finally get killed. They never even had a chance.
Oh, okay, they would do the Observer is taken out, so that means that there is an Observer with little bows.
This is a lot of Zealots. This is a lot of, a decent amount of Colossus. The Mortals. This is a deadly army.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this can take it.
There's a lot of Zealots in nomatch's army. And just looking at supply, Lilbow has been getting closer quickly to his max 200. I mean, he's at 196 right now. He does have a couple more units just finishing, including 2 more Archons.
He's just pushing the Immortal.
I know. Hey, what better way to include it in your death ball than just push it?
I mean, right now, nomatch is trying to do a little bit of harassment with the Zealots, and it is going to force the entire army back.
Well, I mean, he is maxed out, and all his stuff are with that army, so he can't warp in anything. And the cannons, though they can do a decent amount of damage, aren't going to be to prevent any type of...
And now nomatch is going to try to move out while his opponent is off guard.
This split might help or hurt him.
It will hurt him. But he is going to ring around the middle feature.
Yeah, we had nomatch swinging to the north part of the center of the map. We have a time warp thrown down by Lilbow. And now nomatch is running away from Lilbow's army. This choke, if nomatch turns and fight, could help him. But if he goes into the open ground, I don't know. We do have the Zealots matching, coming back to nomatch's army, but that thermal lance is helping a lot. We have an attempt of a flanking drop from the War Prism behind Lilbow's army. A great move from nomatch.
But I just don't think his army will be any match for Lilbow's.
No, I mean, now these things that were warping in behind the Colossus were distracting them a little bit. But I think it just came to a position. I think nomatch would have been better trying to attack from the center.
The thing with nomatch,
mopping up Zealots.
When he turned to attack, all his Zealots were behind his army. The Archons have made a wall blocking everything off, and these Colossus were literally not touched at all.
It's just so sad because nomatch is the one who marched back and used that terrain for his last stand, and unfortunately for him, Lilbow got the advantage when it came to the location.
Yeah, and he really had nothing to counteract these Colossus at all.
No, and I mean, just the beauty, because he was attacking so close to Lilbow's base. The moment that Lilbow had supply opened up, he warped in a ton of charge lots and cut off any type of further retreat for nomatch's army. So, good win for Lilbow. Good job.
Yep.
Leave a comment down below how you think the game went.
Hit that like button.
Subscribe, share, and favorite. We greatly appreciate it.
Send us in your replays in at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com.
That email is down below. Hope you guys had a great day. We'll see you later. Good luck. Have fun.
GG.